On behalf of PRTC TV, we'd like to welcome you to the 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament from Oneida Baptist Institute. Tonight, it's going to be the North Laurel Jaguars, the number 2 seed on the boys' side, taking on the Jackson County Generals, the number 3 seed here in the tournament. Our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew ready to bring you all the action. Night number 4 of 6. Justin Lakes, TJ Isaacs, Mark Solfridge, Hunter Carroll, and my name's Brian Murray. It's great to have you as we plow through the week to determine who's going to move on to the next round. And Hunter Carroll, our final knockout round of the year. Already a good crowd on hand on a chilly Wednesday night.
Yeah, I got a good crowd, kind of get that atmosphere, kind of that big prize fight. You know, this is for both these teams, both 0-0 at this point, and, you know, if you lose, your season's over with.
North Laurel coming into the game with a record of 16-14 on the season. Jackson County at 12-16 on the year. Let's get right into our PRTC matchup preview. The North Laurel Jaguars, the number 2 seed in the 49th District Tournament, enter this year's tournament, as I mentioned, with a record of 16-14. They have been hot of late, winning 3 in a row and 10 of their last 13. Their most recent 3-game winning streak was over Corbin in double overtime, Whitley County, and Lafayette. North is 6-1 in district play, their only loss coming to Clay County. They are 10-3 in 13th region play, with their only losses outside of the 49th District coming to South Laurel and Harlan County. The Jackson County Generals are 12-16 for the 2023-24 season, but they've been struggling of late, losing 4 of their last 5 games and 6 of their last 8. They are 3-4 in district play with 2 wins over OBI and a win over Redbird, being swept by Clay County and North Laurel. Jackson is 6-8 against 13th region opponents with wins over Middlesboro, Barberville, and their biggest win of the year over Whitley County. North Laurel, talk about an offensive slowdown. They lost 4 starters from last year's team, 2 to graduation and 2 that transferred. North averaged nearly 75 points as a team last year, Hunter Carroll, and those 4 players that either graduated or transferred were 76% of their offense. 57 of their 75 points graduated or transferred. Sophomore Reese Davidson, younger brother of Ryan Davidson, one of the ones that graduated, who missed 11 games earlier in the year with an injury. He is back, not at 100%. He leads the team in scoring this year, averaging over 15 points a game and rebounding too at nearly 6 per game. The only starter that returned is senior sharpshooter Brody Brock, second on the team in scoring, getting 13 per game. He has also sunk 53 three-pointers at over a 42% accuracy and has made 29 of his 34 free throws for 85%. Sophomore guard Jordan Rawlings and junior point guard Cole Jervis are tied for 3rd in scoring per game at 10.5. Rawlings leads the team in made threes, 83 of 213 for 39%, while Jervis has made 80 of his 94 free throws for 85%. You'll see this North Laurel team really shoot the three-pointer, as I think they're averaging 8 a game. The Generals are led in points by junior post player Keegan Ward. Ward is averaging 15 points per game and leads Jackson in rebounding too, pulling down over 9 per contest, as well as the best overall field goal percentage at nearly 57%. Junior guard Ty Summers is 2nd in scoring at over 13 per game and is also the top deep threat, converting 32 of 92 three-pointers for 35%. Senior forward Carter Cunningham, 3rd on the squad in scoring, getting over 8 points per game, and is also the best free throw shooter on the Generals, 52 of 74 for 70%. On the season, North Laurel as a team averages 62 points per game to Jackson County's 55. North shoots 45% from the floor to Jackson County's 43%. North averages making over 8 three-pointers per game at a 37% accuracy, while Jackson County averages 4 made threes per contest at a 31% accuracy. North shoots 71% from the line as a team to Jackson County's 62%. And the Generals do hold the edge in team rebounding over North, 29-24. North Laurel High School was opened in 1992, and they played in the 12th region until the 2005-2006 season, when them and South Laurel got moved from the 12th to the 13th. North and Jackson first played each other in 2004 with North winning the very first matchup 85-77. They've played each other 38 times overall, with North winning 29 of the 38 games, including the last 19 in a row. The last time Jackson County defeated North was 2015, when they knocked off the Jaguars 76-73. Out of 8 games these two teams have played in the district tournament, that was the only time Jackson County has defeated North. It was also during that stretch that Jackson County had their best run against North, winning 6 of 8 games from 2012 to 2015. That would have been the Jordan Fox years with
Lawson and Hammonds.
And Seth Bingham and Isaiah Collier and a really good team. That would have been a team that you'd have been on, right?
Yeah.
Jackson County, coached by Greg Parrott, in his 13th season, he has an overall record of 187 wins versus 191 losses. His teams advanced to the regional tournament in 2014, 2015, 2018, 2019, and 2022, all as district runner-ups, but lost in the opening round of the region all 5 times. Nate Valentine, the head coach of the North Laurel Jaguars, in his 5th season, he has an overall record of 116 wins and only 44 losses, winning over 70% of his games. His team has won the 49th District Tournament the last 3 years in a row and have won the 13th Region Tournament the last 2 years in a row, losing in the first round of the Sweet 16 tournament both years. Valentine coached in the 11th region with Lexington Christian from 2014 to 2019, winning 109 games against 51 losses, winning a tough 43rd district his last 3 years there that has Lexington Catholic in it, and also PL Dunbar and Lafayette. He led them to the 11th region championship game in 2018. So, we've got 2 teams that are pretty similar statistically, but you don't see many times when a team has to replace over 70% of their offense like North Laurel has had, with Rawlings going to South Laurel and Chadwell going back to Knox Central. Some people have heard of a guy named Reed Shepard, and then his first cousin also playing college ball now. I'm not sure where, but Ryan Davidson. So they really had an offensive halt, if you will, and a lot of numbers to replace.
Yeah, and Davidson actually is playing at the University of Cumberland's right now. Yeah, but, you know, no one – I can promise one thing. No one has felt sorry for Coach Valentine in North Laurel in the 13th region, but – you know, you got to give props to North Laurel and this team. You know, senior leader Brody Brock, it was really, you know, they just kind of took that next man up mentality. Had played probably the toughest schedule in the 13th region, if I had to guess, just going off those home and away games that they had 2-year contracts with having those juggernauts like you did with Shepard and Davidson. So that was just one of those, you know, started the season off very kind of, you know, under 500, and kind of everyone thought, well, that it was just Shepard, but Valentine's done a phenomenal job here as of late, and you know their team they're hot right now, and they're playing really good basketball.
Well, one thing about Brody Brock, he's my second cousin, and his dad Norm Brock, my first cousin, pastors First Baptist Church of East Bernstadt, and loved his grandmother Aside, my Aunt Sue, who has passed away. But Brody went his entire high school career with really as being one type of player, and then going into his senior year, his final year, he has to completely modify and start creating offense for himself. Got to be a difficult scenario for him.
Yeah, and you know, I feel like he's done a very good job at being able to adjust to that role. He kind of struggled with it at first with going to that live game action and things like that, but it's one of those live game performances and stimulations and stuff like that is what really helped him kind of get better and kind of turn this season around for North Laurel.
The winner of this game tonight will take on the Clay County Tigers on Friday night in the 49th District Championship game. This is the final piece of the puzzle that we're missing for the championship games. Tomorrow night will be the girls' championship game. It'll pit the North Laurel Lady Jaguars against the Jackson County Lady Generals. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and we'll bring that to you as well. And then on Friday night, Clay County awaits the winner of this game that's about to start. That'll also be a 7 o'clock tip on Friday night. PRTC TV, proud to be the exclusive video streaming home to the entire 49th District Basketball Tournament. Wherever you're joining us, we appreciate you for tuning in tonight, and we hope to bring you an exciting basketball game tonight between North Laurel and Jackson County. We're going to step away. We're actually going to stay here and allow them to have an opening prayer and also to honor this great nation with the playing of our national anthem. So we'll step away for a moment and be straight back with the starting lineups up next on PRTC TV. Great job by the North Laurel High School pep band playing the national anthem. Let's get our starting lineups first of all. For the Jackson County Generals, a record of 12-16 on the season. They will be the away team on the scoreboard tonight under head coach Greg Parrott. Number 42, their leading scorer and rebounder, Keegan Ward. Also number 3, Ty Summers, getting the start tonight, a junior. Number 32 is senior Carter Cunningham. Number 0 is Ashton Clemens, and completing the backcourt duo is number 1, Landon DeZarn. So Ward, Summers, Cunningham, Clemens, and DeZarn for Jackson County. The home team on the scoreboard tonight will be the North Laurel Jaguars, record of 16-14 on the year, under head coach Nate Valentine. They will start number 23, Brody Brock. Number 21 is Cole Jervis. Number 2, jersey worn by Jordan Rawlings. Also, Joe Smith wears number 11, and Cooper Elza wears number 1. North Laurel looking for their 4th 49th district title in a row. They've actually won 5 of the last 6 and have not missed region play since 2015. So they have made 8 straight trips to the 13th region. Matter of fact, since joining the 13th region, they've only missed it in 07, 08, 14, and 15. Going to be Carter Cunningham jumping for the Jackson County Generals against number 11, Joe Smith for North Laurel. Reese Davidson, if you're wondering about his absence, he was injured, and Hunter said he played in the last game against Lafayette, so we'll probably see him off the bench tonight.
Yeah, I think he had 8 in that win over Lafayette. He always obviously is a difference maker for this team.
Jackson County controls the tip. North Laurel starting off in man-to-man. Ashton Clemens dribbling near midcourt. Gets it over to Cunningham. Carter hands back off to Clemens. Right side it goes to Ward. Now to Zorn.
Nice pass.
Down to Carter Cunningham, up and in. Awesome pass there by Landon DeZarn on the dime, and the Generals get on the board first, 2-0. We played almost a minute here in the first quarter from Oneida Baptist Institute.
Jackson County with his zone. Going to be interesting to see if they can guard every one of these shooters for North Laurel.
Brock for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound, though, to Smith. Up, missed the shot, but they're going to draw the foul. Not able to finish it, but will go to the line. Going to go against Ty Summers. Summers first, and the team's first.
Gotta have those. If you're a Jackson County fan at home, those it's got to be one and done on this offensive end. North is too much of an offensive juggernaut to allow them second chance points.
Well, it does appear we have a definitive size advantage, definitely in the paint for Jackson County tonight. In order for the Generals to win this basketball game, it may be won in the paint.
I think one thing too, if it's kind of, you've almost got two different paces of play. North really likes to press, pick up, and run. Jackson County only averaging coming in about 55 a game. Really kind of going to have to slow this pace down, try to keep North Laurel under control.
Summers throws it away almost. Yes, he does. And now it's picked up by Smith for North Laurel. Jaguars heading the other way off the General turnover. Cole Jervis dribbling out top.
Gotta love the intensity there by Smith. He was able to dive on the ball. It just shows that he wanted it more than Ward right there.
Smith throws it over in the corner. Rawlings couldn't get the 3 off, takes the jumper. It's going to be off to the right, and Summers with the rebound. 2-1, Jackson County on top by 1. 6:23 left here in the first quarter. Final knockout game of the 49th District Tournament. 3 of the 4 teams in the finals are set. North Laurel girls going to play Jackson County tomorrow night, and Clay County's boys wait on the winner of this one. Clemens Gets it over to Cunningham.
Nice intensity there by Jervis on defense, working hard trying to get that 5 count.
Clemens looking down low. Good feed down to Cunningham. Puts it up, and it got the shot to go and the foul. So Carter Cunningham with both buckets for Jackson County. Going to get a chance for a three-point play here in just a moment. Foul was called on Cooper Elza. That's his first and the team's first. And number 30 checking in for North Laurel, that's Reese Davidson. Cunningham's free throw good, so Cunningham with all 5 points for the Generals, and they're up 5-1.
Davidson checking in there too on that, and the kind of North size really goes up when he checks into the contest.
Absolutely. I think Coach Valentine saw he needed to make that move early on because they were getting beat in the paint pretty badly. Here's a three, number 21. That's no good off the hand of Jervis, and the rebound to DeZarn. If you're joining us live on this Wednesday, February 28th, we appreciate you for tuning in, whether it's live or on delay. We are streaming worldwide on this 28th day of February, normally the last day of February, not this year.
Leap year.
On our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Jackson County able to save it in. Good hustle by Summers. In the corner, DeZarn wants a three.
Short.
That one's a little bit short. Brock with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Smith into front court. In the corner.
Really nice ball movement right here.
Smith wants a three. It's no good. Rebound to Keegan Ward. Jackson County doing a good job thus far on the defensive glass. And Ty Summers into front court. Throws
Nice pass.
Down to Ward, up and in with the left hand. Keegan Ward. Really nice entry passes by the Generals here in the early going. 7-1.
Yeah, here in the early going too, Brian. Seems like both teams kind of adopting that Alabama Nate Oates style offense. Either been threes or layups, and Coach Valentine's going to have a timeout here.
30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. 4:15 left here in the first quarter. 7-1 Jackson County over North Laurel on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute here on PRTC TV. Jackson County with 3 buckets in the paint, 2 from Carter Cunningham and 1 from Keegan Ward, plus a free throw from Carter Cunningham, as the Generals up 7-1 on North Laurel here in the final elimination game for the 49th District Tournament this year.
Coach Parrott making the adjustment, going man this trip.
Clemens reaches in, thought he had it clean, but they're going to whistle the foul on Ashton. Ashton's first, team's second. We'll see how that defensive switch up.
Kind of back to that zone. I think just trying to confuse this North Laurel team a little bit, attacking them different ways. That's how you'll see. That's not the first time you'll see a man. It won't be the last.
Here's a three from the left elbow from Cooper Elza. It's no good, but they get the rebound. Rawlings with it. Now Rawlings open from the elbow. That one's short. Rebound ran down by Ashton Clemens. So North Laurel with 2 shots at the basket. Can't get it to fall here in the early going. Score remains 7-1. Jackson County with 3:33 left here in the first quarter. Clemens penetrates. Puts the short jumper up, and we got a blocking foul called on number 21. That will be Cole Jervis. His first and the team's second. Non-shooting foul. Generals will inbound under their own basket. Summers into Cunningham. Now back to Clemens out top. Corner for DeZarn. DeZarn in the paint, trying to float it down to Ward, but a nice interception there by Elza, and they're in transition. Shot is up, no
nice
good
defense.
though. And an over-the-back foul called on Davidson. So really nice transitional defense there from Jackson County to not only get them to miss the shot, a chip shot down there, but also to pick up a foul on Reese Davidson, which is the team's third.
Yeah, DeZarn kind of had the right idea there, just had the wrong man. Cunningham, I believe he tried to force it to Cunningham and had Ward wide open.
He sure did. He missed Ward off to his right. Summers with a nice pass into front court to Carter Cunningham. The three by Summers, no good, and thought Cunningham might have got fouled. Rebound loose, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. That's two right there, back-to-back on Reese Davidson. Could be a real factor there in this game. Team's fourth. So off the bench for North comes number 34, which is R.J. Noble.
And man, one thing too, in the one game we did cover them, felt like Noble had a really good game at Jackson County.
He did.
Kind of really, the guards were really struggling, and Noble did a really good job at keeping North in that game.
Clemens bounces it over to Ward. He will take that shot. Gives it to Cunningham. In the corner, Summers for a three. That one's short. Rebound to Brody Brock, and Ashton Clemens has just picked up his second. Team's third. Noah Collett going to check in for Clemens.
That's going to be something to kind of watch too, because one thing, Summers has played point, and Zarn has two, but the offense seems to flow much better when Clemens is in the game. Your other two guards, they're really not true point guards.
We'll see how that affects the Generals with Clemens' defense coming out. But also Reese Davidson didn't get on the floor hardly at all and picked up his two fouls. Brock
Nice
down
pass.
low for Noble, and we got a foul called in the paint. Keegan Ward picks up his first and the team's fourth. So R.J. Noble going to the free throw line to shoot two for the Jaguars. Jackson County has held them without a field goal to open up the first 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes actually, with 2:21 left. Noble misses the first one. North Laurel only 1 of 3 here in the early going from the free throw line. Second one no good as well, and Ward with the rebound. Summers across the timeline, gives it up for Carter Cunningham. Now back to Ty. Summers dribbles right, double team coming at him. And they're going to call a charge on Summers. Nice job there by Brody Brock to pick up the second on Ty Summers. So now Jackson County picks up not only their 5th team foul, which would be no free throws at this moment for North because it was an offensive foul, but now Jackson County with 2 of their guards with 2 fouls here in the first quarter as well. Rawlings, around it goes to Joe Smith. Cole Jervis at the top, free throw line jumper, well short. Right there, Noble for it. And I believe one of the Generals got a block there, or a piece of it. It might have been Summers.
I believe it was.
Summers into front court, gives it up for DeZarn. Down low for Cunningham. Cunningham spin move in the paint, puts the shot off the glass and good. Carter Cunningham having a dandy first quarter. He's got 7 of the Generals' 9, and it's now an 8-point lead for Jackson County, 9-1. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Smith for a three. That one's good. Joe Smith with the first field goal for North Laurel at the 1:20.
Break the flow going.
Yeah, they're too good a team to struggle with the basketball very much. Cunningham, about 15 feet away. Gives it over to DeZarn. Now back to Carter Cunningham. Spin move down low, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to fall, but does draw the contact. Are you surprised with how much success the Generals are having in the paint in this early going?
No, not really, because they've kind of got that real good height advantage, and they've really been pounding it so far. Cunningham, too, that senior kind of playing like a senior that doesn't want this to be his last game. Kind of get that. He's really kind of picked up the intensity and things like that.
Ward checks out, and Peyton Singleton checks in for him, another fine post player for the Generals. Cunningham missed the first one, gets the second one to go. He's got 8, and the Generals lead grows by 1 at 10-4. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Patel in there for North Laurel as well. Here's a three from the left side. It is good by Jordan Rawlings. Second three of the game for North Laurel, and down to a 3-point lead at 10-7. Cunningham ahead to Desar. Now cross-court pass over to Summers. Summers, good drive down low, puts it down to Peyton Singleton. He puts it up and in. 12-7. Generals on top by 5. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brock over to Elza, now in the corner. He wants 3 more. That's Rawlings again. Back-to-back threes by Jordan Rawlings, and down to a 2-point lead, 12-10. Collett launches it over to Desarn. 5 seconds in the quarter. Jumper is good. Landon Desarn makes it. And North Laurel, I don't think, knew how much time was left on the clock. And Jackson County with a strong first quarter. At the end of one, it is 14-10. Jackson County on top of North Laurel. Second quarter straight ahead from OBI. We are PRTC TV.
This is the big dance. It's great to be here.
The music, the magic, the madness.
It's time to dance.
Whether you came here to party or you came here to cry, I want to dance with everybody who came through that door.
Welcome to the dance.
Let it all go. Throw your hands in the air. Get down on the floor. Dance with everybody who came through that door.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV. We're at Oneida Baptist Institute for the 4th of 6 nights of high school basketball action. Tonight it is Jackson County and North Laurel doing battle. Jackson County with the lead at the end of one quarter of play, 14-10, and going to be North Laurel's basketball to open up the second quarter. Left side it goes over to Jordan Rawlings. He was a big part of their offense there in that first quarter with a couple of three-pointers. Davidson back on the floor. Jumper is good. He shoots a lot like his older brother.
Yeah, did a really nice job there, too, on that kind of that head fake. Kind of give that give-and-go fake and pass, make a pass, but kept it.
Cunningham across the midcourt stripe to Summers. Now he lobs it over to Clemens. Down for Cunningham. Cunningham in the paint. And he gets tripped up.
And that's Davidson's third.
Yep. So Davidson just had some really unfortunate luck on that one. Picks up his third, and Patel going to check back in for him.
Kind of think there, too, just kind of some incidental contact. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing intentional by any means. It's just Davidson kind of having to be on the short end of the stick on that one.
Yes. In the corner, Desarn penetrates. Floater is on the way. It's no good. Ward gets the rebound. Back up and in. Keegan Ward's second bucket of the game. 16-12. Jackson County on top by 4. Brock throws it to Jervis. He'll step back out and run the offense.
You got to think right, too, in this first quarter, this is really kind of Jackson County's pace.
Rawlings misses the 3 after he had just made 2. Ward with the rebound. Yeah, North averages, I think, about maybe 8 or 10 points more a game than Jackson County does. So it will be in the General's best interest to keep the score lower. Desarn down low for Ward. Ward got a height advantage on Patel, but they played good defense on him right there. Can't get the shot to go. On the other end, somebody lost number 21, Cole Jervis, and he made them pay. 16-14, lead down to 2. Cunningham gets it over to Clemens. Clemens, left-hand bounce pass over to Summers. Summers on the drive, puts it off the glass, and good. Tough move by Ty Summers, his first points of the night.
And one thing about it, too, Brian, it don't matter on a make or a miss, you better get back because North is looking to run.
Rawlings will shoot from just about anywhere. Makes a good decision mid-stroke there to get it over to Brock. Brock might have shot the 3 a little quick. Here comes Summers the other way. a little bit out of control, but the result sure happened as he banks it up and in off the glass. An acrobatic shot from the sharpshooting guard number 3 and draws the foul, and will get a chance for a three-point play. Foul was on Joe Smith. That's his first, team second. Summers with back-to-back buckets for the Generals, looking to make it 5 points in a row here. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Noble. Here comes Jervis the other way for North. Brock in the paint. What a feed down to Noble. But great hands there by Carter Cunningham. And ball goes back to North, I believe. What are we saying? Are they saying that Carter knocked it off him? I believe they are.
No, we got Jackson ball.
Oh, Jackson ball.
The
okay.
ref just kind of made the wrong hand signal.
I got you. So Noble just lost it out of bounds. Initially, I thought that Cunningham might have got a hand on it. Desarn into front court, gives it to Cunningham. Desarn on the baseline, acrobatics.
Nice pass.
I didn't know if it was a shot or a pass. Cunningham gets the rebound, puts it up and in, and draws the foul.
I think he wanted to shoot it, but he realized he was out of control and was able to dunk it off the Ward at the last second.
Yep. The bigs really showing up for Jackson County big time here in this first half. Carter Cunningham already in double figures with 10. Second foul also on Joe Smith. That's another shot to the size of North Laurel, team's third.
And Coach Valentine going to trust Smith too, keeping him out there with those 2 fouls. I think right now Valentine's kind of rotating out Patel and Noble, just trying to figure out who can match the intensity so far of this Generals team.
Good feed from Jervis down to Patel. He puts it up and in. First points for Krish. 23-16, Jackson County by 7. Desarn probably should have just drove that into the basket.
Yep.
Makes an errant pass, stolen by North Laurel. Here they come on the move. Jervis puts it up, can't get it to go, but we're going to get the second foul, I believe, whistled on Keegan Ward. Ward's second, team's first. And that's going to put number 21, Cole Jervis, to the line for North Laurel. First one on the way is good.
Jervis does a very nice job too, kind of running this North Laurel offense. Never seems like he's sped up by any means. If he goes fast, it's because he wants to go fast. Has nothing to do with how the defense makes him play. Plays very well, under control, and poised.
Jervis, an outstanding free throw shooter too, 85%. He makes them both. 23-18 as North Laurel inches closer. Desarn sees the double team coming, but they deflect the pass, get the interception. Brock up and in. First points of the night for Brody Brock, and it's down to a 3-point lead. We got a timeout on the floor. 4:38 left here in the first half. 23-20. Jackson County by 3 over North Laurel. We're back in 30 seconds on PRTC TV.
Hey, Kentucky basketball fans, this is Tom Leach. Let's take a moment to discuss something serious. Kentuckians dealing with a substance abuse disorder. If you or a loved one need assistance, trained specialists at the Kentucky Help Statewide Call Center are ready to connect you to the right resources. Call 1-8338-KY-HELP today. That's 1-8338-KY-HELP. A service of Operation Unite.
Jackson County Generals have led by as many as 7 points. They lead by 3 right now with 4:38 left here in the first half. Jackson County 23, North Laurel 20 here on PRTC TV. 49th District Tournament from Oneida Baptist Institute. Noah Collett bounces it ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Collett. Collett penetrates. Short jumper, he's good.
And that's really his shot, too.
Noah Collett, first points of the night.
Kind of real big 4 minutes here, too, Brian. Kind of going into the half, who's going to have the momentum?
What a move there by Joe Smith. Great little post spin around, and Smith has got 6. Yeah, I totally agree. Really big minutes right here for both teams. 10-second called on Jackson County. First time that the press has caused a turnover. Corey Cunningham going to check in for Jackson County, replacing Keegan Ward. Trying to keep Ward from picking up that third one before halftime.
Yeah, probably right here too. If you pair it really like, if possible, trying to get that offensive, defensive subs here.
North Laurel can pull to within one or tie it with a three here. And they've got a lot of guys that can shoot that three. Jervis has it picked. DeZarn weaving through traffic, gives it down to Collett on the baseline. Can't get a shot off, gives it to Summers. Summers on the baseline, threw it away.
Kind of going there, no man's land, nowhere to go.
Brock penetrates, gives it to Jervis for a three. That's good. Cole Jervis with 7 points, all here in the second quarter, and we are tied at 25. Corey Cunningham double teamed, gets it back though after it was deflected by Patel. Summers to Cunningham. Cunningham looks like he was getting fouled, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound. Man, are they letting them play in the paint or what? Puts it up, won't fall. And Smith with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Jackson County on the board. Carter visibly upset. That foul is going to go against Corey Cunningham. That's his first, team second, but I really felt like Carter had a beef down there.
Yeah, kind of a lot of physicality right now, you know, and that's that district play. Everything is much more physical.
North Laurel with a chance to have their first lead of the game right here. We're tied at 25, under 3 to go in the first half. Jervis's three well short. Summers with the rebound. Jackson County's been outscored 15-11 here in this second quarter. Summers penetrates, kicks it to Collett. His three on the way is too strong. Brody Brock with the rebound for North, and he's wanting to run. Throws it to Jervis. Jervis trying to make a move on Collett, now going to bring it back out. 2:14 and counting left before halftime. Jervis has been big for them. He has 7 of their 15 here in the second period. Smith gets the screen from Patel over to Jervis. Yes. Jervis on the drive, and what we got? Pushing foul called on Jackson County. So on Collett or DeZarn, it's on DeZarn. DeZarn's first, team's third. Clemens checking in for Collett, and we've also got Smith coming out for North, and number 1, Cooper Elza, checking back in for Coach Valentine. Oh, wide open was Brock, but what a block by Corey Cunningham. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, did a really nice job. Kind of overplayed there on the inbounder, but was able to recover and get the block.
And a pass was too high. Summers sails it over Clemens' head out of bounds. So Jackson County with the unforced error. So both teams a little bit stagnant on offense over the last couple of minutes. Elza into front court, over to Jervis. Left-hand pass now around the horn. It goes to Rawlings. Rawlings can't get a shot off. Jervis. Bound by Summers to tip it out where Clemens can get it. Jackson County with the hold. Summers gets it over to Clemens. Now back over to Summers. Summers penetrates, goes in the paint. His shot is blocked. Gets his own rebound, blocked again. And then the nice rebound down there by Corey Cunningham. Great defense down there by North, but
yeah, really nice job there by Patel. He's kind of been everywhere. He's really, especially in these, since the last time he come in the second quarter, I feel like he's really answered the challenge that Coach Valentine has issued to him.
Cooper Elza. Foul trouble starting to become a factor here in this first half. Corey Cunningham with a chance for 2 free throws. First one's too strong. So Corey and other players, they just kept coming after it. First point of the night for Corey Cunningham. Generals ahead by 1, 26-25. A minute 10 left here in the first half. Elza left side to Jervis. Cross-court pass over to Rawlings. Long three is short.
Got lucky there.
Ty Summers up for the rebound.
Kind of had some poor communication between Summers and Desarn.
Summers leaves it, or it might have been knocked away. Goes back and gets it, and the Generals could hold for the final shot of the period. Tell, and he puts it up and in. North Laurel with their first lead of the game. Wide open for a three. He nailed it. He's up by 2, 15 seconds left here in the 8 seconds. Elza. Jervis can't get the three off. Rawlings can, and he nails it. Talk about some momentum for the North Laurel Jaguars going into halftime. Not only does Rawlings nail his third three of the game, and Rawlings going to have a chance for a rare three-point. And does. Jaguar in double figures with 10. Throw a 70-foot prayer here. So good defense down there by number 1, Elza. Well, it was an entertaining first half of basketball. Has a 2-point lead going into the locker room at halftime. North Laurel 31, Jackson County. We'll also talk about what's coming later in the week and some games that are happening last night and tonight around the region. It's all coming up with our halftime.
Gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another. all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
PRTC TV, it is the 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament. We are proud to be the exclusive video streaming home of the entire tournament here on PRTC TV. Jackson County came out strong, outscored North Laurel 14-10 in that from Carter Cunningham. As good teams do, though, North Laurel rebounded to outscore Jackson County 21-15 in that second quarter. They got their first lead with little less than 2 minutes left in that first half, and they have a 2-point lead here at halftime. It's the North Laurel Jaguars 31 and Jackson County 29. We got some foul trouble to make you aware of. On the North Laurel side, Reese Davidson has 3 personal fouls. Another starter, Joe Smith, with 2. Cooper Elza, another starter, he has 2 as well. That's the 3 players with 2 or more for North Laurel. For Jackson County, we have 3 players with 2 fouls. Keegan Ward with 2, Ty Summers with 2, and also Ashton Clemens with 2 fouls going into halftime. We'll keep an eye on that as it may develop into a situation of importance in the second half. Let's find out how we got here, both team and individual stat time. It's Hunter at the half.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 13, Corey Cunningham, with 1 point. Number 45, Noel Collett with 2 points. Number 33, Peyton Singleton with 2 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward with 4 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 4 points. Number 1, Landon Desarn with 5 points. And then the Generals were led by number 32, Carter Cunningham with 11 points. Then if you flip over to North Laurel's individual, you had number 30, Reese Davidson with 2 points. Number 23, Brody Brock with 2 points. Number 14, Krish Patel with 4 points. Number 11, Joe Smith with 6. Number 21, Cole Jervis with 7. And then they were led by number 2, Jordan Rollins with 10 points. Then if you go to your team stats, Jackson County was 11 of 18 for 61% from 2, compared to North Laurel's 6 of 12 for 50% from 2. North Laurel was 5 of 15 for 33% from 3, compared to Jackson County's 1 of 5 for 20%. Jackson County shot 4-7 at the free throw line, compared to North Laurel's 4-7 at the free throw line. North Laurel had 5 team assists compared to Jackson County's 5 team assists. Jackson County had 19 team rebounds compared to North Laurel's 10. North Laurel did not have a turnover in that first half compared to Jackson County's 8.
That's a big stat.
Yeah. And one thing too, to me, Brian, you kind of feel like, as, you know, covering these games like we have, that Jackson County has been known for kind of those second quarter woes on the boys and the girls side, and really kind of felt like that was the case here again. You know, North Laurel, though, however, you got to give them all the credit, because they did a phenomenal job at taking Jackson County's best punch and being able to deliver one back and go on the game of runs. So it's going to be interesting to see in these next 4 minutes here. I know there's 8-minute quarters, but these next 4 minutes are going to be really big for both sides. It's going to be interesting to see kind of who makes the bigger run and who makes the better adjustment. Is this going to be, I feel like, you know, with going off the scores at home this year in a way, with North winning by, I believe it was 19-9 both times, you know, I feel like the closer this game is, the tighter it is for North Laurel. Kind of feel like Jackson County's playing with house money, you know, kind of that under 500 record and things like that. No one really expecting them to be in this game. So it's going to be interesting to see and watch for the rest of this game, but to see what happens.
31-29 your halftime score. We are having some video freeze-ups on our end, and I certainly don't want to throw shade at the local internet provider here in Oneida, but this has nothing to do with PRTC TV. We are at the mercy of the local internet provider here at Oneida. The good news is that when the district comes back to OBI, we hope to have fiber installed here well before then, and we'll have much better coverage, and OBI will also benefit from the fiber up to 1 gig speeds right here in Oneida. So bear with us as it's freezing up a little bit on us, but we are trying to work on it as we are able to. Other games of interest happening around the region from last night's action, Tuesday, 227. In boys games, Corbin in the 50th defeated Williamsburg 67-30. South Laurel over Whitley County 55-42. That'll set up Corbin and South for the 50th district championship game. In the 52nd district last night, 51st rather, I'll get it straight in a minute. Knox Central defeated Barberville 68-52. In the 52nd district, Bell County over Harlan Independent 74-57, and Harlan County in a big way over Middlesboro 91-54. So that'll set that matchup in the 52nd with Harlan County and Bell County. Over in the 56th district, Estill County knocked off Lee County 101-68, and Powell County defeated Owsley County 81-47. So Estill and powell will play for the 56th district championship. Action happening tonight. In boys action, Pineville is at Lynn Camp. That'll be the final leg of the 51st district matchup, as Knox Central will await the winner of that one. And in girls action tonight, it is going to be Owsley County at Estill County in the 56th district championship game. Here it's 31-29, North Laurel by 2 over Jackson County. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with the third quarter up next on PRTC TV.
These are the faces of determination,
Faces are on.
of amazement, of perspective.
Are you not entertained?
Become the face of the game.
You just sit back and enjoy.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
16 minutes of basketball in the books and 16 yet to come. 31-29, North Laurel with a 2-point lead over Jackson County here at the half on PRTC TV as we cover the 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament from Oneida Baptist Institute. Watching some foul trouble for North Laurel with Reese Davidson with 3, Joe Smith with 2, Cooper Elza with 2, Jackson County's Ward, Summers, and Clemens all have 2 apiece. Cunningham, the leading scorer for Jackson County thus far with 11 points, and Rawlings leading North with 10. Jackson County gets the ball to open up the third quarter. They're down by 2, led the entire first half down to the final 2 minutes. DeZarn, nice catch down there by Carter Cunningham. Puts the shot up and in. What a nice adjustment in midair by Carter Cunningham. 13 for Cunningham. We're back even now at 31.
Interesting to see how these first 4 minutes play out of kind of those adjustments and things. Seems like that both teams are going back where they started the game. North was in that man and Jackson in that 2-3 zone.
Brock splits the defenders, puts the short jumper up and in. 4 points for Brock. And the teams exchange baskets. Now North back up by 2. Nice catch by Summers with one hand.
Nice job, too, by Clemens to lead him.
Cunningham, double team. Gets it back out to Summers. In the corner for Landon DeZarn. Cross-court pass over to Clemens for a triple. Got it. Ashton Clemens, his first points coming a big time. A 3-ball.
Real nice ball reversal there, too. Very unselfishness by DeZarn.
Penetration by Jervis. Kicks
nice
it
pass.
Right side to Smith for a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound is going to be missed there by Rawlings, but great position by Jordan Rawlings as he draws the foul on Jackson County, getting that offensive glass.
That's Ward's third.
So Ward joins Davidson with 3. And Rawlings going to get 2 free throws here. First one is too strong. Jackson County has not won a 49th District title since 1997. Rawlings makes the second one. He's got 11. It's been a long time for the Generals since they have been crowned district champions. North Laurel has won the last 3 in a row. Summers gets it ahead to Cunningham. North Laurel really doing a lot more trapping here in this third quarter, and Jackson County's done a pretty good job with it thus far. Clemens
Nice
down
pass.
to Cunningham. Cunningham in the paint, ball fake, puts it up, and in, and the foul. Carter Cunningham with the high arcing shot off the glass, gets it to go and draws the contact.
Doing a really nice job, too, so far with his body control, controlling his body and kind of be able to finish through those contacts.
Cunningham's second bucket here in the third quarter. The foul was on Rawlings. Free throw is good. .16 now for Carter Cunningham to lead all scorers, and Generals back on top now by 3, 37-34. Rawlings, always dangerous to shoot from just about anywhere he's at. Jervis is too. And as Brock, here's a three, it's good. Brody Brock, 5 of his 7 here in the third quarter. He's got us back even now at 37. Summers sees Cunningham in the middle. Carter passes it right side to Clemens. Clemens over to Summers. Left side to Ward, down low. We got a reach-in foul on Smith. That'll be the third on Joe Smith and the team's second. Non-shooting foul. We are aware that we are having some video freeze-ups. It is because of the local internet here at Oneida Baptist Institute. Has nothing to do with the university and nothing to do with PRTC. We are working on it, though. If we're ever here again, we'll hopefully have PRTC fiber. Bad pass, stolen.
Gotta catch that, though, if you're Ward.
You're right. And we got a foul called on Jackson County. Yeah, Ward didn't look like he made a great effort to get that pass.
No.
As Clemens was trying to lead him away from the defender.
I say, by the looks of it, he's fixing to come have a seat with Coach Parrott.
Foul was on Carter Cunningham. He's picked up his second and the team's second. And number 30 in there for North Laurel, Reese Davidson, to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. 3 points for Reese Davidson. Corey Cunningham checks in for Keegan Ward. 38-37, North on top by 1. Second one is also good. 4 points for Davidson. Field goal and a couple of free throws. North Laurel pulls ahead by 2, 39-37. Nice pass. Good no-look pass, a misdirection pass, if you will. Summers gives it down low for Carter Cunningham. Cunningham in the paint, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound is saved in by Brody Brock for North. Here comes Brock pushing the tempo. And has it knocked away. And if that's Cunningham, that's his third, and it is. So Cunningham's third and the team's third. So foul trouble really starting to become a factor in some ways for both teams. Brody Brock having to come out, might have busted his nose. Not sure if they're going to bring a substitute in temporarily.
I think they have to. For an injured player, if they have to come off the court, you have to have a sub, or I guess even try to call a timeout to elect it.
Yeah. So Elza's going to check in for Brock. Brock just took a shot to the face somewhere, another with the ball or something. 5:03 left here in the third. 39-37, North by 2. Elza to inbound. In the corner, Jervis for a 3. It's no good. Ty Summers, nice job of getting that rebound and not going over his back.
Yeah, Summers actually was kind of beat there for position.
Lobs it down for Cunningham. Cunningham, ball fake. Probably should have went straight up that time, but he does draw the foul. And if that one's going to be on Davison, that'll be his 4th.
No, I believe they got Patel.
Okay. Patel only his 1st and the team's 3rd. So Cunningham going back to the line. He is 4 of 5 from there tonight. 16 points, team high and game high. Free throw good. I like what you said earlier when you were talking about Carter. You were saying he's playing like a senior that doesn't want his season to end.
Yeah, playing like a senior that it's his last game, and he don't want to go home just yet. He wants a few more games with the boys.
Rolls the second one in as well. Nice free throw shooting from the senior.
And Cunningham too. He missed the first one, but I don't think he's missed since on his free throws attempt. He missed the first one he shot.
Yeah. All tied up at 39. 4:37 and counting left here in the third quarter. Jervis dribbling out top. Those it right side over to number 1, Elza, in the corner. Here's a three, and it is too strong. And nice rebound down there by Elza. Again, didn't have position, but timed it well. Down low for Patel, up and in. Patel's got 6. Seesaw battle continues, 41-39.
And Jervis does a phenomenal job at making the right play.
What an acrobatic shot from Ty Summers, high off the glass with the left hand. He's got 6. Blocking foul called on Ashton Clemens. It is a non-shooting foul, but Clemens has picked up his 3rd and the team's 4th. Brock has not come back in the game as of yet.
He's got, I believe, one thing right now looking like they're working with. He's got blood on his jersey, so anytime if you got blood or anything like that on the jersey, you have to come out till they can get that taken care of.
Elza to inbound, gets it way out high to Cole Jervis. Here's a three from Rawlings.
Can't
it's
leave
good.
him.
That's the 4th 3 of the game for Jordan Rawlings. 13 points on the night. 44-41, North by 3. Clemens gets it over to Summers. North Laurel playing sticky man-to-man. Nice save in there by Corey Cunningham. Corey driving, puts it off the glass and
nice
good.
Move.
Strong move by the 8th grader. He's got 3. 3:31 left here in the third. We'll take a timeout as there's a timeout on the floor. North Laurel with a 1-point lead over Jackson County, 44-43. We're back with more exciting high school basketball action on PRTC TV.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute, celebrating 125 years of ministry here in Clay County. PRTC TV and the 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament. North Laurel on top by 1, 44-43, and with the ball midway through the third quarter, 3:20 left in the third. Down low for Davidson, out top
nice
for
pass.
Jervis for a 3, and he got it. Cole Jervis nails his second 3 of the game, and he's got 10. And we've got a timeout on the floor again, and we'll take a quick break as well. So 3:15 left here in the third, and I don't think they've updated the score yet. It should be 47-43, North by 4 here on PRTC TV.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
47-43, North Laurel with the 4-point lead. 3:15 left here in the third quarter on PRTC TV. 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament, the final elimination game of the week. Girls field is set. North Laurel and Jackson County. Clay County boys await the winner of this one. I was able to go back for 30 years in 49th District history. Since 1994, over a 30-year period, Clay County has 21 49th District titles, North Laurel with 5, Jackson County with 3, and Rockcastle County with 1. North Laurel trying to win it for the 4th straight time, as they have really come on strong as of late after joining the 49th District in the 2005-2006 season. Ashton Clemens over to Carter Cunningham. Now back to Clemens.
Triangle and 2 right now, chasing Summers and DeZarn.
Carter Cunningham in the left corner. He will shoot that 3. It's Cunningham, DeZarn, Summers, and Clemens for Generals. Appear to maybe be letting a little bit of air out of the ball here. Kind of trying to
give it to Cunningham.
Wide open three. Clemens cannot get it to go. Patel with the rebound. Jervis will run. Valentine. Jervis. Down low, trying to find the and calls a timeout to save the possession. Markham going to check in during the break as well. I was able to go back 30 years from 1994 up until 2023. For his contribution to my stats. Was texting back and forth with him today. In 1995, 1996, and 1997, but it was actually 1994 when they were runners-up in the district that they went all the way, and losing to Clay again. I think it was 92-91. Clay County was dominant from 1998 to 2017, winning it every year but one over that time span. And then since 2008, North has won 5 of the last 6, with the only exception being Clay County in 2020. 30 years. North Laurel with 5, Jackson County. Generals with the ball, trailing by 4. DeZarn gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham hands off to Ashton Clemens. Clemens over to Summer. Cunningham, here's a 3 from Markham. It's no good. Patel with the. Jervis quickly into front court, throws it right corner for Davidson. 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Still a 4-point lead for North Laurel. Brody Brock, good to see him back on the floor after had a little injury of some kind. Before he dished it to Markham. We'll see who this one's on. Team's 4th. Carter Cunningham gets the inbounds pass. Right corner it goes to DeZarn.
Right now for this Generals offense.
Looking for a spark and
got it.
It makes DeZarn. Nice move. He's got 7. 45 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Looking like North's going to hold for the final shot.
Gives it to Patel, over to Brock. Here's a 3. That was good. Brody Brock, his second 3 of the quarter. He has got 10 points now for North Laurel. 50-45. Seconds and counting left here in the third frame. Markham thought about the 3. Cunningham will take it. Get a shot off in time. 3 seconds. Now 2 through the paint and rolls it up and in. So Jervis with a big bucket to give North Laurel the end of 3. North Laurel Jaguars 52 and Jackson County 45. Final 8 minutes.
The greatest culinary competition is back. 32 world-class chefs, including all 4 returning champions. Seasoned pro. Are you ready for it? Welcome to Tournament of Champions 5.
All new Sunday night at 8 on Food Network.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to
North Laurel wins the third quarter of action, 21-16. To start the final 8 minutes of regulation, the Jaguars 52 and the Generals 45. Fourth quarter about to, as Rawlings inbounds to Cole Jervis. Jervis throws it to Rawlings. Takes a look down low for Davidson. But Davidson tried to do it all in one motion and it rattled out on him. Davidson's had a difficult night with fouls and missed shots, and a great player. Desarn finds Ward down low, up and in. They lost Keegan. Bounce pass down to Davidson, and we're going to have a foul before the shot.
That's 4.
That is 4 on Carter Cunningham. Team's first. He becomes the first General with 4. Keegan Ward has 3, and Ashton Clemens has. Inbound, Brock off the glass. Got 12. Out to a 10-point lead, 54-47. Clemens dribbles to the right elbow. Down for Cunningham, but a really nice deflection there by number 14, Patel. Ty Summers inbounds to Carter Cunningham in the right corner. Now over to Desarn. Desarn penetrates, puts the shot up, blocked by Patel. It's the defensive Patel show.
Yeah, Patel, he's really kind of done a very nice job at. It was between Noble and Patel, Coach Valentine challenging both of them, and Patel's kind of been the one who finally took the assignment and accepted the challenge.
Desarn, and that pass is deflected by number 2, Rawlings. So North Laurel really disrupting the offensive flow of the. Summers into Clemens. Clemens has it picked. Good. Rawlings comes up with it for North. Here comes Jervis in a hurry. Feeds down to Davidson, up and in. 6, out to a 9-point lead for North Laurel. Very critical.
It's in the water right now.
6:08. North by 9. Tough pass, almost. Ashton Clemens at the top of the key. To Patel. And Patel in backcourt, so Jackson County gets a little bit of a gift. In for the Generals. Jackson County coming down to a point, down by 9 with Markham. Catch and shoot 3 is no good. Rebound to Brock. Brock pushing the tempo up to Davidson with the reverse. Can't get it to go. Desarn with the rebound. He's pushing the tempo. The rebound. Here comes Brock the other way. Brock. .14 for Brody Brock to lead North Laurel. Timeout on the floor, 5:16 left. We'll take a break and be straight back with more here on PRTC TV.
But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. In the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
We're all quite over staying home right now, but we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. Fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the... Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
3 minutes of this fourth quarter, North Laurel has outscored Jackson County 6-2. They now have an 11-point lead with 5:16 left, 58-47. PRTC TV proud to be the exclusive video streaming home for the entire 49th District Tournament for 2024 here at Oneida Baptist Institute. The midcourt, so the clock won't start until he touches it. Every second could count. Clemens dribbles to the right side. He's wide open for a three. Missed it. Rebound to Brody Brock. Gives it up to Jervis, and Jervis will run point. Up by open three, and it is in. Time is on their side. North Laurel continuing to just look for a break in the defense, and DeZarn picks up the foul. Second. So Jackson County with 2 more on the clock, 4:10 left in the fourth. Summers from behind. Summers on the break, puts it up and in. Back down to a single-digit lead. And a foul on Summers as he tried it again. That'll be the third on Ty, and team's third.
I wasn't going to get away with it twice.
Corey Cunningham and Noah Collett. And Brody Brock to inbound for North Laurel.
Kind of going that offense-defense here. You got fifth.
Jervis runs off and leaves everybody. Cole Jervis. 60-49. 3.5 left. Collett penetrates, puts it off the glass, and called for travel. So Jackson County running out of time to try to climb back into this one. They find themselves down 11. North has the ball. Kicks it to Davidson, and North will run a little bit of clock. And that'll be the. So the next one will put North at the line. Number 1, Cooper. Replacing Patel. He's had a nice game, Patel has. Somebody
They did a nice job, too, I felt like, limiting Jackson County to one and done in this whole second half.
Cole. He is fouled out. Summers fouls out with. And on a.
I believe Dave Simpson also there, one of your referees. I believe he's got a technical on someone. I don't know if we. 21 with the technical. So I guess we did a double technical, which means absolutely nothing.
It means nothing because you can't give Summers a sixth foul, but Jervis is going to be shooting free throws because that foul was the 5th team foul on Jackson County. So my assumption is that Jervis will shoot 2, and then Jackson County should get the ball back. Second one also good. Actually make it 62-49. 3:02 left. So Jackson County gets the ball back. Still time to get back in it, but a lot has to go right.
Yeah, it got to be almost perfect from this point out.
Ashton Clemens going to bring it up against Cooper Elza. In the corner, that's Corey Cunningham. Ball fake off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Smith for North Laurel. So Cooper Elza in backcourt, sees the double team coming. Gets it ahead to number 30, that's Davidson. Ball knocked away by Jackson County, it'll stay with North. So Jackson County running out of time here, down 13 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Patel comes out, and number 21, Jervis, checks back in. Inbound to Jervis. Davidson throws it back out to Smith. Now over to Elza. Elza over to Smith. North Laurel doing a good job of just playing keep away. Brock knocked away by Corey Cunningham out of bounds. But the knockaways don't help you when you really need the ball back.
No.
Elza
I think they decide too, looking here, it's kind of time, depending on if a certain individual gets it, looking at your scouting report of who you want to foul.
Well, overall, they're a pretty good free throw shooting team.
I think Elza probably comes in at the lowest, doesn't he?
Either the lowest or the second lowest. Jervis and Brock are both good shooters, and Brock is fouled by Corey Cunningham. Corey's second, and that'll put Brock at the line to shoot 2. I think they shoot over 70% as a team overall. Brock shoots, the first one is too strong. Brock shoots 85%, but he doesn't get to the line very often, 29 of 34. .154 left. North Laurel with the 13-point lead. Brock gets the second one to go. 15 for Brock. (63-49). Jackson County in a position where they're down by 14, so three-pointers are going to be a must from here on out. And there's Cunningham wanting one. It's too strong. And the rebound by Rawlings. Corey Cunningham going to the floor to fight for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. And you can hang that right on number 13 and his hustle. Possession arrow favors Jackson County, so that keeps the ball on this end. North Laurel started slow, but ever since the second quarter, they have really turned things around. Corey Cunningham off the glass, no good, and got his own rebound, and there's going to be a foul called on North Laurel. I think it might have been after the shot, maybe. 23. Brody Brock, his first, only the team's first, so non-shooting. Clemens into Carter Cunningham. And we've got a foul on Patel. His second, team second. Actually, it's on Rawlings, his fourth, team second. Clemens into Carter Cunningham. And we're going to have another foul. This one's on Patel. Team's third, second on Patel. Smith checks in for Patel, and also number 1, Cooper Elza, checking in for Rawlings. Corey Cunningham drives, puts it off the glass well short. Good defense down there by Davidson. And that will seal the deal there for North Laurel as Clemens commits the foul, his fourth. Substitution's going to check in for Jax Kane next dead ball on number 11 and number 5. Jonas Markham and Lucas Clifton. Cooper Elza hasn't scored tonight, trying to change that right here, and does not. Landon Nazarn checking out with 7 points. And Elza will get a second opportunity here. His team up by 14, only 70 seconds left. Second one is good. RJ Noble checks in for North, replacing Davidson, so his night will be done. 64-49, North Laurel still with a 2-2-1 press with a 15-point lead with a minute left.
Yeah, kind of that token pressure, trying to speed things up.
Down low, they find Markham. Shovel pass down to Corey Cunningham. Off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up, still can't get it to fall. Gets it again, and this time draws the foul on the third attempt. Corey Cunningham working hard down there. Gets the foul on Elza, his third, team's fourth. So it will be North Laurel and Clay County on Friday night at 7 o'clock for the 49th District Championship for 2024. And North against Jackson in girls action, which will be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Both games at 7. Corey Cunningham misses the first free throw. He's 1 of 3 from there tonight with 3 points. Second one on the way is rolling in. 4 points for Corey Cunningham, only an 8th grader, 64-50. Brock gives it up to Jervis, and I think Jackson Kane may be content with letting them just play this one out. Down to 20 seconds. Now 10 seconds. So it is a final. North Laurel with the 14-point win over Jackson County, 64-50. North Laurel improves to 17-14 on the season. Jackson County finishes their season with a record of 12-17. We'll take a break and come back with final stats, final thoughts, our PRTC TV player of the game, and also preview tomorrow night with North Laurel and Jackson County's girls. It's all straight ahead from OBI. This is PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
This is the big dance. It's great to be here.
The music, the magic, the madness.
It's time to dance.
Whether you came here to party or you came here to cry, I want to dance with everybody who came through that door.
Welcome to the dance.
Let it all go. Throw your hands in the air. Get down on the floor. For the lead. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Hey, Kentucky basketball fans, this is Tom Leach. Let's take a moment to discuss something serious. Kentuckians dealing with a substance abuse disorder. If you or a loved one need assistance, trained specialists at the Kentucky Help Statewide Call Center are ready to connect you to the right resources. Call 1-8338-KY-HELP today. That's 1-8338-KY-HELP. A service of Operation Unite.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute. It is a final here on PRTC TV. North Laurel with a 14-point win over the Jackson County Generals 64-50. And with me, I have a big reason why. One of our PRTC TV players of the game. Proud to call him my second cousin. We don't get to spend very much time together, but we just root each other on from Laurel County to Jackson and both. Brody Brock. Brody with a team high, actually second scoring on the night with 15 points. And Brody, what a season it has been. What a high school career it has been for you. I know a lot of emotion coming into this game. How did you all feel coming into OBI? It's a magical place to play that a lot of interesting things can happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Being here is crazy. It's packed out, and, it's a great atmosphere, and I'm glad to be able to play my last district here.
Now, Brody, his dad, Norm Brock, is my first cousin, also the pastor of First Baptist Church of East Bernstadt, and I see him over there in the stands right now talking to some family. And his grandmother, Carolyn Sue Brock, one of the absolute saints that's ever walked this earth. And so it's great to see a family member of mine doing so well. Brody, now let's talk about your high school career for a moment. What a difference in chapters it has been. I have said a couple of times on the air tonight that you spent your years leading up to your junior year in a certain role as a guy that they were going to find somewhere after penetrating and drawing the defense, and you were going to knock down the three or the long two, and that was your thing. This year, the script flipped. What's that been like for you? You've had to create your own offense. You're not the guy they're kicking it to anymore. You're penetrating.
I've just been able to take what I've learned from those guys like Clay, Ryan, and Reed, and be able to bring that to these young guys this year and be a leader.
What's it been like to coach under a guy like Nate Valentine with all the success he had at LCA before he came over to North Laurel? He is always poised, and I'm probably not always calm. I'm sure you see a different side of him than I do, but he's always so poised and so calm. And it seems like you all kind of take on that attitude on the floor too.
Yes, sir. Playing under Coach Valentine is it's awesome. I mean, he's made me the player I am today, and I wouldn't be here without him. So,
as far as the game tonight, and I know you guys have had games like this throughout the season. You got down by almost double figures to Jackson County, not a whole lot going right in the first half. But the mentality has always been, let's calm down. We're only down 8, we're only down 10, and you guys just modified your game plan as you went along and just chipped away at that lead until you found your stride. What was the difference, you think, in the game tonight from the beginning as we got through the game for North Laurel?
So we found a way to win tonight.
Well, a great victory tonight, a great job by you with 15 points. You had 13 of them in a very pivotal second half for North Laurel. Go home and get some rest, my cousin, and good luck to you guys on Friday night against Clay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hand off to your teammate there, and we'll talk to him as well. Come on over here, sir. Our other PRTC TV player of the game is Mr. 21. That is Cole Jervis. And Cole, one thing I did observe out there, you are the most height-challenged man on the floor tonight, but you are also the fastest man on the floor tonight. You outran some people from end to end when they had 2 or 3 steps on you on that end. Got to be something you take pride in is your speed and driving toward the basket.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely ain't got no height out there, and they got some big dudes down there. So I know with my height, I gotta try to be the quickest one on the court, and so that's what I try to do. And I knew that if we could get it out fast, I could beat them down the court. Just try to get them up and down, and that's what we did.
16 points, 6 assists tonight. You had a very balanced game. Didn't score in the first quarter, but balanced score. Like this, and coming to Oneida Baptist Institute, it's kind of a Hoosiers old school feel. Is it difficult for you guys to balance keep it more black and white and analytical and remind yourself that this is a knockout game, but we're just playing hoops?
Yeah, that's what we was talking about in the locker room. It was like, this is district and it's win or go home, but we know it's just another high school basketball game. So just go out there and have fun, bring a lot of energy, and just get the job done. And that's what we did.
I was talking with my cousin Brody Brock and your teammate, and what a great game he had tonight. We had 3 players in double figures, you and Brock, and then Jordan Rawlings. Jordan just was some daggers. Man, can that boy shoot the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he can shoot it. I mean, he's been working on it. He's always in the gym. He works hard at it, and I mean it shows off. I mean, he shoots the lights out of it. And I mean, we trust him. We know we find him, and he's open. I mean, we think it's gonna go in every time. And then Brody Brock, I mean, he was a dog out there tonight, hitting big shots, taking it to the rack. I mean, he was just doing everything. And then, I mean, took one to the chin and then came back out and the 3. So
he did.
He's big for us, and main part of this team.
He's a warrior.
Yeah, he
is. I was talking to Brody also about the change. Last year, North Laurel averaged about 75 points a game. 57 of those points left.
Yeah.
We had 2 graduate. Some people have heard of Reed Shepard. And then Ryan Davidson now is at Cumberland.
Yeah.
And the other 2 transferred out. But it was a pivotal season for you guys in that so many guys had to raise their hand and say, I'm next. What's that been like as the season has gone on? There is no Reed Shepard, and there is no Ryan Davidson, and Chadwell and Rawlings, and different ones that have moved on. But everybody stepped up. Everybody has taken on these new roles. That's had to be special to be a part of.
Yeah, well, we knew, with them leaving, everybody thought, oh, yeah, they're going to have a down year. And, yeah, we started off a little rough, but, we've completely turned it around. And we just knew that, because with Reed and Ryan, they're going to take majority of the shots. And, it worked because, Reed and Ryan, they're both incredible players. But we knew that with this team that they had 5 people they had to stop, and then even off the bench. And so we knew that, yeah, we may not score as many points, but everybody can score at any given time, and that's what's really good about this team.
I love the way everybody has stepped up into the new roles, and you are dangerous across the floor, subbing in 8, 9, even 10 players deep.
Yeah.
Great game tonight, 16 points, 6 assists. We will see you on Friday night as you guys compete for your 4th straight 49th District Championship against a very tough Clay County team. I know you're excited for the challenge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. PRTC TV Player of the Game. Let me have that headset, and we will let you get with your teammates there. And I want to pull your hair off. Great game, Cole. Hunter Carroll, come on back over, and we will run down our final stats for the night. I was commenting to him that he was definitely the shortest guy on the floor, but he was also the lightning quick one.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, like you and I kind of talked about there in the half and things like that. It felt like he was really kind of the difference maker. Did a very good job at being a floor general tonight. Kind of wasn't sped up or ever let the game get to him or anything like that. Just did a phenomenal job at keeping everything kind of his way and going his teammates' way. They never really seemed rattled at all. Always kind of felt like they were calm, cool, and collective, and never let anything get away from them there.
Good win for North Laurel, 64-50 over Jackson County. Let's run down our final team and individual stats, and for that we go back to Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 45, Noah Collett with 2 points. Number 33, Peyton Singleton with 2 points. Number 0, Ashton Clemens with 3 points. Number 13, Corey Cunningham with 4 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward with 6. Number 1, Landon Zarn with 7. Number 3, Ty Summers with 8 points and 8 rebounds. And then they were led by number 32, Carter Cunningham with 18 points and 5. You had number 1, Cooper Elza with 1 point. Number 11, Joe Smith with 6 points. Number 14, Chris Patel with 6 points and 6 points. Number 2, Jordan Rollins with 14 points. Number 23, Brody Brock with 15 points and 6 rebounds. And then they were led by number 21, Cooper Elza with 16 points and 6 assists. Then if you just go to the team stats, Brian, North Laurel was 12 of 31 from 2 for 62%, compared to Jackson 56%. Jackson County was 2 of 13 for 15% from 3, compared to North Laurel's 9 of 22, 9 of 15 for the free throw line for 60%, compared to Jackson County's 8 of 12 for 67%. Jackson County had 7 assists compared to North Laurel's 10. North Laurel had 21 team rebounds. Turnovers compared to North Laurel's 2.
I think you definitely look at those overall stats, and you look at the turnovers and the three-pointers. North Laurel with 27 points beyond the arc, and of those, but overall it was one of those games where North just stayed poised and, like you said, calm, cool, and collected, and got away with the win. I think we're going to have a dandy Friday night game between North Laurel and Clay, two pretty evenly matching teams.
Yeah, and two teams that split earlier in the year, and you kind of really feel like too, if you're Clay County, it kind of seems like everything started to go right, and they kind of started to scoop everything together after that loss at North Laurel. So kind of interesting to see there of, kind of what's going to go down. I know Clay won the most recent matchup and was able to get that 1 seed, so going to be real interesting to see who's going to be able to come out on top and represent the 49th District as your champion.
Clay County, the hottest team in the 13th region. They've won 13 games in a row, and like Hunter said, they split with North during the year, and now we're going to a neutral floor, and to me that equates to anything can happen.
Yep.
Again, the final, North Laurel 64 and Jackson County 50. North Laurel improves to 17-14 on the season. They'll take on the Clay County Tigers on Friday night at 7 o'clock for the 49th District Championship. Jackson County season ends with a record of 12 wins and 17 losses. We have 2 broadcasts left for you, and there are both championship games. Tomorrow night, it'll be Jackson County girls against North Laurel's girls. North Laurel ranked 12th in the state, but Jackson County has played them close. Both times they played them this year, as close as 3 points. I think actually 2 total losses by 8 points. They lost by 5, I think, at North. So that'll be a good basketball game Thursday night. Tomorrow night, then Friday night, as we mentioned before, Clay County and North Laurel at 7 o'clock for the Boys District Championship. That's going to do it for us for tonight, night number 4 of 6. We hope to see you again tomorrow night and on Friday for the championship games. For TJ Isaacs, along with Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfrich, Hunter Carroll. This is Brian Murray saying so long, good night, and God bless you on PRTC TV.